Hello and welcome to Bess Mahaney Pilates. Today I'm going to do a short yoga flow. It's only the second one I've done on my own. I'm not a certified yoga teacher, so we'll see what happens and I'll just go with the flow. All right, let's get started. All right, I like to start on my back in a little butterfly stretch pose. So the soles of your feet together and let your knees drop out. And then just come on down there, relax the hips. So it's a big hip opener. Relaxing the shoulders. I like to do cleansing breaths, which is more like the way we breathe in Pilates. So just try to relax the hips and everywhere else in your body, just let go. All right, I'm just going to let my arms raise above my shoulders for that stretch, opening the shoulders. Letting the knees drop out even more. All right, I'm going to bring my arms back. Let my knees come in, hands behind the thighs, lift the head and shoulders so I can roll myself up. All right, now I'm going to come to all fours position for a little cat-cow and some other fun stuff. So knees are under the hips. Now your hands should be under the shoulders, but I might like mine a little more forward just because it feels better on my wrists. So you're going to inhale, lift the chest, slide the shoulders away from the ears, curl your tail up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, around the tail, let the head drop, keep relaxing the shoulders, pull the belly up, and then inhale. And then exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And once more, inhale. And exhale. All right, come back to neutral. We're going to do a little shoulder opening. So we're going to rotate to our right, lift the right arm, and then slide that right arm under, come down into the shoulder. You want to try and keep your hips over your knees. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job with that. My left elbow is bending, my right arm is sliding under, and I'm going to come out, rotate, and again, bend the left elbow, slide that arm under, and come on up. We'll do the other side. So left arm lifts, rotating. Slide that arm under, bend the right elbow, left shoulder down, left ear down if you have that available. And I'm going to try and get my hips over my knees. And back to that rotation once more. All right, back to center. All right, let's do a little bit of opposite arm, opposite leg. So I'm going to send my left leg out, right arm out, thumb up on the right hand, lift the left leg. Hold, push up in the left arm. Keep the left hip facing down towards the floor, and then I'm going to change sides. Right leg out, left arm out, right hip down towards the mat, pushing up in my right arm, left thumb up. And back to the center, we're going to add on a little. So left leg out, lift, right arm, pull in, knee to elbow, extend. Knee to elbow, extend. Once more. And changing sides. Right arm, left arm, pardon me, right leg lifts, One more time. Back to center. Alright, we're going to take our first downward facing dog. So hands come a little forward, curl the toes under, lift the hips. Now I have my feet wider than my hips. Curling my tail up towards the ceiling. Let the head be heavy. I'm going to bend my my right knee. It doesn't really matter which knee you bend. Getting deeper in that opposite heel, calf muscle. Good. Bending my left knee. And bending my right knee. And both heels down. Lose my glasses here. I like the down dog just to hold for a few more breaths. Let's see if I can do this without my glasses. Alright, then I'm going to wiggle my hands forward more. I want to come forward into a plank. Alright, keeping that plank solid. Then I'm going to bring my right hand in a little and I'm going to rotate and come into a side plank. Keeping the hips lifted. Left arm is pointing up towards the ceiling. Then I'm going to come back to my plank. Reorganize right hand, left hand in a little bit towards the middle of the mat. And switch. Alright, and then I'm going to bend my knees, drop them down a little, and lower myself down. Alright, so we're going to take a few cobra stretches. So if there, I'm going to lift head and chest, and lower back down. And lift head and chest, lower back down, and lift. One more time. Now push back into child's pose. My knees are together and then my fingertips are reaching forward. I'm up on my fingertips, so it's going to give more stretch to the shoulders. Really sitting back on my heels, relaxing my shoulders, but getting that big stretch. Alright, coming up from the child's pose. Let's go back to another downward facing dog. Alright, let's lift the right leg up, bend that knee, open that hip. And from there, we're going to just come into a three-legged plank, pull that knee forward and back again, lift the knee up, open the hip. And one more time. It's like a three-legged dog. And last one. And the right foot comes down. Left knee lifts, and then bend that knee, open that hip. Both arms should stay pretty straight. Come into that plank. Left knee towards my right wrist. And one more. Left foot down. We're going to walk all the way up to the top of the mat for a ragdoll fold. Holding on to the elbows, bending the knees a lot, if that feels better. Then I'm going to roll up, keeping my knees bent a lot, slide the shoulders away from the ears. Now we're going to bring big toes together, heels apart slightly. We're going to find our chair pose. And we're kind of leaning into the heels a little more. This has not been my favorite exercise over the years, but I'm liking it more. Bring the hands to the heart and twist to your right. This is hard, and I'm not doing it as great as I should be. Back to center, lifting. Hands to the heart. Twist, sitting back on the heels. Back to center. Lift. Stand all the way up. We'll take a flow. We're going to swan dive down. Fingertips to the mat. Lift halfway. Hands on the shins. Hands down to the mat. Come into your plank. Now I'm doing a modified little chaturanga. My knees drop down. I hover. And then I'm going to come to an up dog. And then back to my down dog. Hold that for a few breaths. Now come on down to your knees. We're going to go onto our backs for a little bridging series. So onto the back. All right, your feet are pretty close to your bottom. All right, and then we're going to imprint the spine slightly, lifting the hips and holding. You're pressing your big toes into the mat as well as the heels. Interlace your fingers underneath your bottom. Then from there, let's lengthen the right leg. Point the toe on the right foot. Come back, get reorganized in that bridge. Lift the left leg, extending it. Both knees are at the same height. Left foot down. Right leg out. And bring it back once more with the left leg. Coming back, release those hands, roll it down. All right, let's cross the right knee over the left. Bring the hands to a T shape and drop those knees to your left side for a twist. Keep the breath going, keep the shoulders relaxed, really let the knees just relax and the hips relax. And let's come back, switching sides, left knee over right, twisting, letting my knees drop, both shoulders anchored on the mat, relaxing the hips and legs and knees. Bring those feet back. All right, let's grab behind the knees again and roll ourselves up. All right, one more stretch here that's going to stretch our side body a little more. So you're going to bring your right foot inside the left inseam, and you're going to just fold over. So you're rounding over, the spine is rounded instead of folding through the hips, hinging through the hips. Now you can always kind of keep yourself propped up if it's too much of a stretch. But it's getting the side body, which is important. One more breath. Round it up slowly. All right, and changing sides. Left foot in towards the right inseam and fold it over, round it over. One more breath. exercise. We're going to bring our legs into a tabletop position with hands back, and you can just keep it there. You can just bring the arms forward. Lower the self down a little with the legs straightening. Relax the shoulders. Come back up, bending the knees. And one more time. Holding. And bringing the feet down. All right, crossing the ankles. And then we're going to bring ourselves to standing. And that should do it. I hope you enjoyed that flow. And I'll try to have more yoga in the future. Thanks for watching.